Hey. Hey. Welcome to the stream. Today, today's Memories Down the Best podcast talk show. Woo! Today we have our dear guest, YONG. Could you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello, hello. Daijahao, everyone. My name is YONG, and I am a celestial dragon.
Dragon, you say? A dragon. So, let's know a bit more about yourself, okay? First off, you're a dragon. Do you have a lore that you would like to share to the chat?
I do have a lore. Hold on, I need to go grab it real quick.
You have to grab your lore?
I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh.
So, out of character, YONG was actually originally just a character I wanted to make a story out of. And I made a little like folk tale for him beforehand, before he became a VTuber and everything, and I'll read it out. This is the condensed version too. So
The condensed version?
the condensed version, yes.
Okay.
You ready?
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Legend has it that there's a flower that can cure any sickness, grant a chance of immortality, and improve one's power with just one petal. Hidden away behind tall mountains and deep within a forest lies the trees that can produce this wondrous flower, and beside it, a small pond which held a lone carp. This lone carp would look up at the tree and see the flower that would blossom every spring, hoping to one day hold that flower in its little fins. But sadly, the flower would not bloom. The flower would bloom too high for the lone carp to reach. No matter how strong it leaped, how badly it got hurt, it still could not hold the flower it so desperately thought was beautiful. With every passing year, the lone carp would try again and again. One day, a wandering swordsman happened to stumble upon this tree while looking for shelter for the night. He saw the lone carp jumping from the pond, clearly trying to reach the flower high in the tree before it landed in the nearby rocks. In desperation, he quickly picked up the carp and laid it back within the pond's water. The young man felt sorry for the carp and wanted to help. So what better way than to give the carp the thing it so desired? With a mighty leap, the swordsman plucked the flower from the tree and placed it in front of the carp. Before the carp could retaliate in anger from seeing the flower being picked before it, the water started to glow. A bright light shone upon them both as the carp transformed into a man. As shocked as the swordsman, the carp looked upon itself in amazement and curiosity. The swordsman picked back up the flower he had given the carp and placed it within the other's hands, a smile dawning upon both their faces. The young man promised to visit the carp often and help it learn of the world outside, so any time they would meet, they would, and the moments they spent together were always fulfilling. One night, the carp decided to go to the nearby village to buy ingredients for a meal the two would be sharing later. Little did the carp know that rumors of the long, special flower it watched grow again each year was found. When the carp was coming back to the forest, it heard thunderous noises and sounds of heavy battle. In worry, the carp ran as fast as it could after all the two were after all the two were supposed to meet at the pond. As if struck with lightning strength, the carp found the swordsman on his last knee, quickly taking his sword and finishing the last man that also so craved the magical flower's power. Magical flower's power. Time fluctuated and blurred. Before long, the lone carp was back at the pond without the young swordsman and no flower blooming on the tree. Only the young man's sword was with the lone carp that night, gripped tightly in its hands. With no other tasks or options, the lone carp left the pond and the forest. After seeing what the outside world was capable of, the lone carp vowed to honor the swordsman and help people that were in need, no matter what it was. Before long, heaven took notice of this lone carp and granted it ascension for its good deeds, transforming it into a mighty dragon. And that is all. Yep.
I remember...
Sorry, it took a little bit.
no, it's okay. I remember you had this on your debut stream, right?
Yes, I put it for like 2 seconds. I was like, oh, what's this?
So you were originally a carp then?
Yes, originally
a
lone
fish.
Carp. Yes.
So a
Little
fish
floundering fish.
became a dragon.
Yes.
Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Welcome.
if in case you are new here, I'm Kaissics worker, and today I have my dear guest YONG, who is a dragon. So your lore is pretty detailed. Do you come up with it on your own?
I did.
Oh.
Yes. And to answer 12's question, I do try to do poems on my off time. I've been working on one for a little bit because I've been reading into the Chinese poems and I'm trying to figure it out, but it's a little bit difficult since I'm not from China, so.
YONG and I, like off stream, yeah, we had that talk. We were like, how have you been doing lately? And then YONG was like, oh, I'm stuck with Chinese poets, you know.
Yes. I'm having a little bit of a difficulty. I'm so used to, haikus and Americanized poems, and I'm like, this isn't pretty. Chinese poems are pretty.
I'll say you don't look like a dragon. Where in the world do you not look like a dragon? I mean, you have that.
I got horns, man.
Yeah,
I got horns.
you got those horns.
Yeah.
And like,
Oz.
I don't know why you do give like the dragon vibes.
Thank you.
I mean, it's true because not many like even though it can be a bit subtle, but there are some people who, like, they are dragons, but they don't feel like a dragon.
Yeah, like something feels off. Well, there's also the difference between like the Asian dragon and the Western dragon.
Yeah, that's true.
Western, yeah.
Western dragons. The westernized dragons are usually put as the bad people, no? Like the bad types of dragons.
Good chunk of the time, yeah. It's normally like the knight defeats the evil dragon, and it's like the dragon's just sitting in this lair being like, what? Can't I hoard all this money?
Like, it's like, I'm just minding my own business. Why are you here?
Why are you trying to slay me, man?
But you're the Eastern type of dragon, so...
I try.
Oh, Egg is here. Hi, Egg.
Eggy. It's been a while, Egg. Thank you.
Egg says that man's got a nice voice for storytelling, if nothing else. Indeed.
I try.
You should do like a stream. I think I've watched some of your streams actually. You do like a visual novel stream, right?
Yeah, I do a couple of those. Right now, I'm not working on a visual novel playthrough, but I try. I try.
You've been playing a bit of horror, ain't it?
Yeah, I am.
Why? It's not October yet. It's not Halloween month yet. Why are you
I don't know, I felt like it.
Why are you going through horror?
Because I can, and I wanted to spook myself. I don't know.
Do you even get spooked easily?
Oh my god, yes. Like,
how bad?
Not even... not even 10 minutes into my first stream of White Day, and I like went down the stairs or something, and like the shutters of the door shook, and I freaked out, and I ran in game.
That's still okay.
It was just the shuttering of a window and a door, and I freaked.
I'm, windows are pretty scary at times, like, in horror films, windows are taboo.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah,
ever
I
look
know.
out the window.
You'll most likely see something off
Yeah.
of the field.
It's like the moment you hear something, like from the window or through a door, don't even just pretend you don't see or hear anything, alright?
Yeah. Also, 12. Do I know any anime dragons? I know the maid dragons.
the main dragons. Oh, the
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah, the Miss Kobayashi's dragon maid or something like that. I know those dragons.
I've seen some. I've never watched it. Have
Yeah.
you?
I've watched the maid one. I don't remember any other animes that have dragons in that I've watched.
I don't know much, I guess. Because most animes, when it comes to dragons, is like implication of power or something like that.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Damn near anything should be avoided in horror settings. I mean, even if you have like friends with you in a horror setting, I think that's pretty scary as well. Because in horror films, in general, there's always that one person who's like the jokester, and they're the first one to get it.
Yeah. They're like, oh, come on, guys. It's just a garage filled with chainsaws. We'll be fine.
And then everyone gets caught in it, and he's the first one to die.
Yeah. There's actually an ad. I forget for what. I think it might have been Geico. But there's a ad, and it was like a horror setting, and people are like, it's like these 3 kids or something, and they're like, we should go into the car. No, we should go into the house. And one's like, what about we hide in the garage? And the garage is full of chainsaws. And they're like, I don't know about that. And then they heard a noise, and they're like, yeah, that sounds safe.
That sounds safe. What?
Yeah.
That's very suckish kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, 12, what do you know about Chinese zodiacs? I only know the basics of the Chinese zodiacs, but I actually not recently, it was about a couple months ago, I was reading up on the 4, like, eastern, western, northern, southern animals that guard the different areas, and I didn't realize how much Yongli related to the Azure dragon so much.
You've had a lot of interest in that.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, it's curiosity,
Yeah, I just find it very weird that I created a dragon VTuber and he just happens to be my favorite color, and I looked it up and Azure Dragon is a thing, and I'm like, oh, interesting.
So Yongli was created through your mind, but at the same time, it could be, a passed down kind of, psychic. I don't know.
Could be psychic for all I know. The Azure Dragon could have told me in my head in a dream something, be like, create this VTuber, and I'm like, I'll make this VTuber. It's cool, and then I'm like, oh,
and then you created, you became Yongli.
I am Yongli now.
Oh my
Also, hello,
God.
Taku.
Hi, Taku. Hi, Zero. You're... Egg says that people's IQ dropped by at least 50% in horror films. I think it's more than 50. Yeah. I think people just mold.
It's like 90. It's like 90%.
Okay, if we're in this situation, who would you bring if you were in a horror film?
Who would I bring?
Yeah, what type of person, or who would you bring? And what type of person would you be in the horror film setting?
I would love to say I'd be the person that would get things done and actually know what to do, but judging from my recent horror playthrough, of course I wouldn't. I'd be terrified and run into a corner.
Would you be the one that the first one and you heard a little noise and you just ran?
Yeah, I would do that. I'd be like, we'd be at the horror haunted house. I'd be like, yeah, we'll be fine, everyone. Yeah, and they'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah, let's go. And I'll be like, yeah, never mind, never mind. I'm gonna back away now.
So we'd be like, okay, let's go, and then just the first step, like, nope, yep. I'm out of here.
Where did Lee go? Oh, he's already in the car driving away. You're not gonna fool me this time.
I mean, that's how you survive a horror, setting,
Yep, don't even get involved.
But what type of person will you bring?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know, someone who could take care of a situation. It's very vague, but like...
That is very vague.
Someone who knows roughly what to do and can handle it. I know what to do, I can't handle it.
Alright, welcome to the stream. Taco say, I feel like Kai and Young Lee plays Phasmo. It will be a lot of progress.
Yeah, a lot of progress.
Like, bracket progress. I'll be the one, because I've been playing, like, I haven't been playing Phasmo for a while now, but back when I was playing Phasmo, it was horrendous.
I remember. I watched it a couple times, I was like, ooh.
I can't. I can't, like, anything, like, just a little sound, like, when the ghost was hunting, I'll be, like, freaking out.
Yeah. Where's the nearest closet? I'm scared.
I'll just hide in the closet. You guys can do the shit. I'll hide in the closet. If everything's gone, I'm just gonna be in the vent.
Yep. Just let me know when it's done haunting.
Yeah. It's like, if you guys are done, okay, let's drive off. I'll be the driver in the van.
Yeah, we got everything. We don't. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Let's just go.
Someone died. Oh, it's fine. Let's just go.
Yep. We'll collect their body in the morning.
That would totally be me.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Maybe we could always, like, maybe we could actually collab for a Phasmo and see how things go,
I mean, I've been wanting to do that since a long time, so that'd be nice.
Oh, are you serious? You should just tell me.
Yeah.
You should just ping me again anytime. I'll just
be like, Kai, collab, please.
I'll be like, okay, when? That was really us.
What time's good for you?
That was us because back when we were playing FFXIV with Mouse MP, we literally went, Young Lee, are you free?
And I'm like,
we were like, it's so funny. It's been a while since I actually played FF. Do you still play FF?
Final Fantasy 14?
Mm-hmm.
I do every now and again. I'm not as consistent as I used to be, but that's kind of a good thing because I was obsessed with it before, so...
I'm not gonna say anything, because...
How much do you play?
Okay, wait. After my period of playing over 2 months, I practically haven't touched it since then.
That's a solid man.
Because I was tired and I have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of preparation and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I've been really curious. Are you planning to have a live 2D model?
I do. I've actually paid for my model already.
What?
Yes. So it is coming. Just don't know how long it's gonna be. I already have a rigger in mind, so...
Oh.
Hopefully I can streamline it and just be like, by the end of the year, hopefully there will be a live 2D model.
I'll be waiting. We'll be doing like a live 2D model debut 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah. Whole new outfit, whole new look. I'm having overlays are being made. I'm looking into a new logo.
Wait, you had a logo?
Yeah, it's not really evident, but it's like in the bottom left of my screen when I stream. It's
Ah.
a fish on top of a flower, and behind it is like either a moon or a sun.
Why do you say either a moon or a sun?
Because I can't decide if it's a moon or a sun. It's just a circle. But to be symbolic, it's either a sun or a moon.
Okay, let's just pretend we don't know that. I mean, just say it's a moon or a sun, depending on the day.
Nah, I totally know what it is. It's a sun. It's totally a sun. Or no, it's a moon. Yeah.
I mean, at this
No, I
time of
don't
day, I mean, like, I'm actually excited for you for Live 2D because you've been saying it for quite a while, like off stream, like within us. Like,
Yes,
I think I
yeah.
remember you were posting on Twitter, like, anyone has any recommendation for Live 2D? And
Yep.
then the bots comes.
Yeah, and then the bots come flooding in. They're like, recommendations, commissions, artists, your DMs are closed. And it's like, I wonder why they're closed. So you guys don't come flooding into my DMs, you stinking bots. Get out of here.
It's pretty funny because if anyone who is new to VTubing, especially like they want to start with Live 2D models, they don't know the existence of the bots.
Yeah. I did that the first tweet I ever made back when I had like 0 followers. I made a tweet saying, I appreciate all these artists, because I want to make that tweet every single day that I appreciate artists. I appreciate you. But I instantly got bombarded with bots, and I'm like, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't even be a VTuber.
But you became one.
But I became one anyway.
I mean, you're an artist yourself too. You can draw.
I am.
You are an
I mean,
artist.
this model I made myself, so.
Exactly. I can't even draw.
Aww.
I can't. Like,
If you can draw a stick figure, you can draw.
I mean, I draw stubbies. You know those nubbies, like those.
The little nubby stubbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the nubby stubbies.
And I can't draw like a perspective. Like I only can draw like up front. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like it's so
Well, perspective
hard.
is very difficult.
It's really tough. Like what are perspective? What the hell are those?
What is perspective? The hand is as big as the head. Now it's as big as the torso. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the body thing. Like, okay, I would say I can draw eyes, but I can't draw anything else besides the eyes.
That's always a mood. You always go through that process of just drawing eyes, where it's like, this is a beautiful eye, and someone's like, you want to draw the rest of the face, and it's like,
No, I'm out.
no, just the eyes, please.
The eyes are pretty enough. Yeah. Oh, the other day when we were talking off stream, I know this is very awkward. You are LGBTQ plus friendly, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, I am, because I am a part of that community. I am a trans man.
Ooh. So could you tell us a bit more about that if you're okay with it? Like
I am totally fine with it.
Because when we were talking on stream about it, you're like, ask me about this on stream. I would love to share.
I would love to share everything you want to know, because I get, like, at my work, I get coworkers who are like, oh, hello, Lee, how's it going? And I'm like, hey, and they'll be like, I feel like something's off about you. And it's like, it's because I'm trans, isn't it? And they're like, what, you are? And I'm like, yeah, do you want me to tell you things about it? And they're like, yeah, I've always been curious. And I'm like, I will tell you my life's work, my life's dream.
I mean, I've known a few trans people, like transgender people, but minority are actually like trans male people, I would say. Like I know more trans female than trans male.
Oh,
In
that's
general.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know why, cause like I think trans male are pretty low key most of the time.
Probably because we pass a little bit easier.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know much.
Well, for trans males, all we really have to do is like bind down our chest, maybe put a sock in our pants, and lower our voice down a little bit. For trans women, they have to like
Try to make their voice super freaking high, and then they have to get like fake, chest and everything.
so
I mean,
They have a little bit more, and they also have beards. We don't have beards, so people can just say that we shave. So
unless you go through hormones therapy or something like that.
yes, unless you go through hormones, then things are a little bit easier. So like for me, I would take testosterone. So like I would get a beard growing, and my voice would go deeper, like how it is right now. Like before, it used to be way higher pitched.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell.
Yeah. No,
It used to be like super high. I want to say about this high.
That's a lot of difference, though.
yeah, I would sing to Hatsune Miku songs because I was in her voice range.
That's really high.
Yeah, and now I'm like this low, which I still feel like is not the lowest I could be.
I did a bit of research online, but like the person experiencing it and online is kind of different. But I've heard that voice tone actually depends on genetics, I guess.
That too, a little bit. It's the tone. Like, you can have two people that have the same volume and speech pattern, but their tones will be different. So it's like one of those weird things where some things are genetic, some things are not. With the testosterone and everything. Speaking grill. Yeah, speak grill. But,
I mean, you're good at speaking grill.
yeah. But for tones and everything, the hormones affect the cords, the vocal cords. So they like stretch it or shorten it kind of thingy.
Oh,
so,
they thicken the vocal part.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So I'd probably still have the same like tone and voice pattern, but it'd be like a deeper volume kind of thing.
So you make it more like what tone would you want to get if you wanted it to be deeper?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit deeper, like this. Maybe that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, but I'm fine with my normal for right now.
I mean, I've heard that you have to take it for life, right? Testosterone, something like that.
If you want the change to be consistent, you have to take it for the rest of your life. I've been on and off it every now and again because of medical issues and doctor stuff, but I'm back on it, thankfully. But it's something you can get off of it, but then all of the effects that you were getting, like growing a beard and everything, go away.
So it adjusts, like you adjust to the body, like the hormones level.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, Trick, welcome to your stream. Yo, it's my first time hearing Young Lee's voice, dang.
Dang. Well, here you go. Welcome.
I mean, Young Lee has a really good voice, honestly speaking.
I'm a good boy.
I think like you have really lovely voice, like for a guy and stuff. Like I couldn't tell you were Chen's Mew at all. Like when you first told me, I was like, huh?
What?
I was like, what? But like okay, like at the back of my mind, I was like thinking, oh, you could be like cisgender. Yeah, I think that's the correct term. Like I thought you were like a cis male. That is like maybe on the gay side. That's when you say that you're part
On the
of
gay side.
like I thought you, because you say you're part of LGBTQ plus. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Because I didn't think that you're part of like a trans male. I thought you were like a gay, like cisgender gay. I was like, oh, okay. But when you told me you were like trans male, I was like, huh?
Nah, not one bit. No, your voice doesn't sound like it at all. Thank you.
Yeah. And Young Lee was like saying that if we do meet in real life, like off stream and like face to face, I'll be able to tell. I'm like, I wonder about that.
Oh yeah, you would. I'm like IRL. I'm like 5'3", skinny mini. I'm like pushing 100 pounds.
Pushing 100 pounds.
Pushing 100 pounds. Hold on, let me convert that real quick.
How do you confirm that?
Convert.
Oh,
So I'd
convert.
be
Oh.
45 kilograms.
Oh, that's pretty light.
Yeah.
You're really light. 45 kilograms. I could easily like carry you and like
Yeah.
Why are you so
Yeah,
light?
nothing.
Do you eat?
I eat. I just had cereal.
Yeah, bruh. Bruh.
I probably won't eat for until like 5 hours from now, though.
I mean, are you the type where no matter how much you eat, you don't gain weight?
Yeah.
Bruh. I hate you.
Sorry.
I hate you.
If it helps, I barely eat at all. So, like, next to me right now, I have like Oreos, I have cookies, I got Nutty Buddies, I got Monster Energy drinks, I got like junk food out the wazoo, and I barely eat.
What? Huh? Bruh. Give me that ability, please. I
Okay.
want that. I want that.
I tried. We'll see if it works.
I don't get anything.
Sorry.
No. It's so.
There's only so much I can do.
Sometimes you wish your body is built differently. Like at some point in time, like I think it's because of like the connections that I know. Some of them they are like transgender people, so they actually they hated the fact that they were born in the wrong gender. And like they will like say, "Oh, I hate my life," because like trigger warning. Just saying, trigger warning.
Trigger warning, people.
Yeah, trigger warning. They would say like, "I really hate my life. Like I will restart it, like ending it and then restarting it," because I just don't. They felt like the world is against them, because you know, in general, society is pretty not as accepting towards transgender people compared to other LGBTQ plus members community.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why, but like they don't respect them, and they don't think like maybe it could be because like some of them think they're in the middle of a female and a male, like they are not like a specific gender. Maybe that's why. Whereas compared to like gay and lesbians, they are like they're both like, you know, female and male. It doesn't really matter. I think they don't understand the difference between sexual preferences and like sexuality, like the gender kind of thing.
Yeah, that's definitely it's one of those things where like heteronormic and like cis people look at the gay community and they're like, oh, they just like another man, that's it. But when you talk about like a trans person, it's a person wanting to change their whole being. And I think that it scares those like heteronormative like cis people that are like, you know, in that box. They're terrified of somebody wanting to change themselves like entirely. I think that's why they're like, you're trans? Ugh.
Yeah, and then there's also the government side where like not because like okay, you're on the state side, right? You're from the state area. So I think the westernized culture is more accepting, like more open-minded in terms of transgender people or like just LGBTQ plus in general. Whereas the Asian culture is not that accepting, depending on the countries, but majority of the countries are like, you know, in Asia it's pretty close-minded, like.
Yeah, it depends on the different areas that you're in. Like, if you were to live in the Bible Belt area of the United States, which is the reason why it's called the Bible Belt, is because it's like midway in between the states.
Oh,
like
I thought it's called Bible Belt because it's like you know, I'm sorry, it's like you know, like Christianity or like you know, Catholic kind of thing. It is.
Yeah, it is. It's because those specific states that are halfway across the United States are the majority Christian.
Oh.
So we call it the Bible Belt. So if you were to live in that area as an LGBT person, move quickly.
Move quickly? Is that bad?
Move quickly out of there. Yeah.
Like
there was actually a recent video I was watching. Since abortion in some states have become illegal to do now.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, there are clinics. What was it called? They're Planned Parenthood clinics. Those clinics get bombarded by like these Christian Bible thumpers that are like, you are going to hell because you are, you know, getting an abortion. And most of those people that are going to the clinic are probably going for like condoms or something, or like need to get a checkup on their uterus or something. And
What?
they'll have like a bombardment of protesters being like, you're going to hell. And it's like, wow.
That's pretty dark.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm not from there. Thank God you're not around there, right? Right.
I think I'm above it, so I think I'm good.
Oh, that's good. That's good
good,
thing. Because
Also-
I'm always concerned, like when I have friends around like this community, like they tend to close off themselves a lot in general, because of how the world sees them and stuff. But
Yeah.
to me, it's like pretty upsetting. Like you guys are still people.
Yeah.
Like you guys are who you are. Like, I don't understand the society point of view in this kind of stuff, and it kind of pisses me off most of the time.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that some people in our community, they easily get offended and they easily get triggered, so they stay quiet about things. That's why I'm so open to like anybody asking me anything, is because the people that are in the community, some of them don't tell others what's going on, so the outside world doesn't know 100% what's going on. So yeah.
It's like the society is not educated of what's going on inside the community.
Yeah, that's why there's been a trend on like TikTok and everything of like a female showing her boyfriend how a tampon works, and the boyfriend going, "What? I didn't know it expanded." And it's like, yeah, how else does it collect the blood?
I mean, it could be helpful for like guys who may not have gone through periods, and maybe like girls who are like still new to period, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I had a friend. She's a cisgender female, but she throughout her life she's been using like sanitary pads. She's never used tampon before. But there was this one time where she and like myself, she and a couple of friends, we were like going to a swimming pool. So you can't be wearing a sanitary pad to a swimming pool, right? You have to wear like a tampon, and she was like so scared she couldn't go because she uses sanitary pads throughout her life. And then one of her good friend, which is also a cisgender female, was like saying, "Have you tried using tampons?" And she was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was pretty funny because like I didn't know what was going on. I just like, okay, is this a conversation that I should be hearing about? But
If they will allow it, yes.
I mean, yeah, but I think society should be more open to like all this stuff in general.
Yes.
Because like
It's yeah, it's one of those things where people are like, wow, you're a sex worker, shame. And it's like, if you think about it, if you open up your mind, it's not as bad as you think.
And honestly, some people actually, I wouldn't say, how do I say this? I don't know, it's because I'm very open-minded or something like that, but like when I did know a few people who used to be sex workers, and they had a difficulty to go into office working because like people still bully them once they know their past as a sex worker. But for me, when they told me, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like I don't like I was like, I respect them because some of them, they truly enjoy sex. That's why they want that. Like it's like the same as someone has a passion for art and they decide to become an artist, correct? It's about the same thing. Some of them have passion, some of them is like because life happens and they didn't have any options to go for, and they had to go for those kind of line. But it's like people shouldn't judge about like people about that. Like what they do, what they are, doesn't matter as long as they are they're like you know them as that person, like they're true to themselves and their personality is like good and stuff. Then there's no point in you in being like judgmental, you know? Which is
Yeah, that's
yeah. I just don't understand why people ask that. Like people don't agree.
yeah, very irritating when people are like that. It's just
But considering
Anyway.
you're one yourself, you could share a bit on your end.
yeah. Hold on. Taku asked if I was T for T, which is apparently I'd only date trans dudes. I do not. I'm actually dating a cis man right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I am bisexual. I see ladies and I go, "Ooh, look at you, you're looking nice." And I see men and I go, "Ooh, look at you, you're looking nice."
I can
And I see
vouch for
people
that.
all over.
I can
yeah, I
vouch
see
for
people all
that.
over.
If you've seen Young Lee in FF14, you will know what it means.
You're talking about my my used to be ERP character?
There's that, and there's the time where we were walking around FF14, and you were like, "Oh, this dude looks nice. Oh, this
Oh.
lady."
Yeah. That Makote looks pretty cute. Oh, look at that all raw. He looks dashingly fine.
I mean, and then you and Mel Sempi was both like simping them. I was like, huh? What's
Yeah.
going on?
We're like just out of frame enough to see the man, and we're like, look at him. He's so hot looking. Yeah.
And they were both stalking him.
As soon as he walked away, we stopped stalking. We just stalk while they're standing there, FK.
I mean, when the moment I arrived, I was like, where's that person? I don't see that person. And you're like, they're there. They're right by the car. And I was like, where?
Right there. Don't you see him? The hot man right there.
I was like, where?
The one with the blue hair right there.
It was really funny.
That was pretty funny.
Also, if you're referring to porn, then yes.
I have no idea what 12 was talking about.
I have no idea either. But yeah, because you have your experience as a trans male, how is your experience like in general? Like,
Well,
in
in
society
high school I
and
wanted to
stuff.
die, but you know, that's fine.
Oh.
Nah, beforehand, like, way beforehand, before I knew about LGBT stuff, I didn't know much about myself and, you know, questioning and everything, and I felt down bad and just very horrible about myself, and then I finally slowly started to learn about the different things that, like, is in the community, and then I started to feel a little bit better about myself. And trigger warning, I did self-harm, and I did have a day where I almost committed suicide. End of trigger warning. But now things are better. Now things are a little bit better. Because now that I've grown up, I have a better understanding of the community and everything, so I feel a little bit better about myself. So
What
yeah.
about working? Like when you work, do you have like discrimination, or is your workers colleagues like still like accepting?
It depends on the job. I used to work at a factory at one point where we were just considered, you know, robots on a belt kind of thingy. So my gender was never questioned or asked. They were just like, you go here. With my current job, depending on the department you're in, you will get discriminated. But in my department that I work in, we are very much open about each other, so that whenever we get a new person on the team and they get brought over to me, I obviously get introduced as, you know, Lee, as a dude and everything. And if they ever like have a question and they question like what you were doing, you were questioning if I was or not. And if they ask, I'll be like, yeah, I'm trans. What about it? And if they're open about it, then they stay.
But if they decline to, like, they're like, ew, you are like trans and stuff, like, do they?
If they're like that, most likely they'll get like
transferred?
moved over to a different, yeah, they'll be moved over to a different department or fired entirely.
What? It's to the extent?
Yeah, because I've been working at the company for like 2 years almost. And I am like an integral part of that community, not gonna lie. If I wasn't there, shit hits the fan.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So you're like the kind of boss kind of thing. Not
Sort
really
of,
boss,
I'm not a
but
boss.
like, like
I'm
the
I'm a one-man show in my department.
I mean, it's good that people like you're working in a pretty healthy environment, I guess. I think.
Half and half, half and half.
Half
It's half
and
good,
half.
half not good. Yeah.
I mean, society. Like, I came
Yeah.
to an understanding that not everyone will have the same thought, like open mind, like being open minded and stuff. But like, there are just some people who are like, even though they are not open minded to them, like if it happens to like their family, they're not okay with it. But if it's like their colleagues, their friends, they're like, oh, okay. You do you, that kind of people. I've seen those kind of people, but it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like in general.
Yeah. Society's weird. One street you'll be accepted, the other street you won't be.
Yeah, I mean,
But anyway,
in society, there's never an equal standing as there being.
yeah. Why can't it be, the medieval times where everybody was horrible?
I mean, we should be grateful, I guess, because back in the days, they don't even accept, like, if you're gay or you're lesbian.
They didn't even know what all of that was.
Yeah, like there was a period of time, I guess, like people will get punished, they will get jailed because of their sexual preferences and stuff. And then if you're like a transgender person, and they'll be like, they'll be so lost.
A demon has taken over your body.
Yeah, exactly that. So I guess if we look back then and now, we should be grateful.
Very grateful. Yeah. Things are a lot better, but at the same time,
it is getting worse in a way.
Yeah. We go forward and then we go backwards.
I mean, it's humanity, I guess.
Humanity
at its finest, guys. It's at its finest.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, what else do we have? Do we want to answer some questions or something like that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Oh!
What?
I just remembered my fan.
Your fan? Oh yeah!
My fan.
Oh yeah. Your fan has like words about it. Is there like indications about it?
Yes. So
Explain.
Going back onto lore. So when I was making my character and drawing him, I was like, I want him to hold on to a fan because I could use a fan to hide behind it.
That's your reasoning? That's your reasoning?
But also because the fan is considered elegant. So like elegant fan that I can also hide behind. Yes, I like it. So
okay.
So the words on it is related to a song from the Tang Dynasty. It's the author and writer is unknown, but this song goes. I'll do the Chinese version. I might butcher it, but here's the Chinese version.
Okay.
平江河节气. I'm trying, man. I'm still learning.
It's fine.
You can correct me if you want.
No, I won't. My Chinese is not that bad. Not that good. Not that bad. What? Not that
Not
good.
that bad.
Not that good either.
索索和娘娘，活跃要相说，分析并烧火，激活才和平，一样往南西。I probably butchered that one. 三月白云起，为时烟如纸 which is, translated into English bluntly, river willow color blue, age after year. Flower moon far watches over each other. Meet like this after ice has melted. How many times has oceans turned flat? One look makes 10,000 years light. Mountain snow turns into cloud. Only this heart is as before.
What now?
So it is a love poem, basically,
Oh,
where it means as much as time flows by, as many mountains that arise and crumble like through like millions of years, this heart still belongs to the other person.
it's kind of like a sad love story, I guess.
It is. It is.
But what makes you choose that specifically?
So in the lore little folktale thing that I said, there was a swordsman. So there was actually something between YONG and that swordsman. Nothing like sexual. It was more like romantic.
Okay.
It was more like, wow, this guy cares for me. Nobody has cared for me because I haven't seen anybody. I like this man. And the swordsman's just like, I will take care of you kind of thingy. So it's all just been like crushing romantic feelings. And then obviously something happened to the swordsman. He either died or got heavily injured. And YONG has not been able to see him since. So for 1,400 years, this man has been pining over the swordsman.
Oh.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a brotherlyhood, kind of.
Yeah. The quote-unquote brotherly love.
Cold and
Yes.
it's not yaoi.
Nah, not one bit. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it sounds like it. I don't know.
It's what China would consider brotherly love, but in the Western media, we'd be like, it's gay.
Yeah, it's like yaoi.
Gay. Yeah.
It's like, you know,
So-
boys love.
Boys love. So yeah, the words on the fan represent that pining love that YONG still feels for that man.
So your lore is pretty deep.
Yes, I like
angst.
stories.
Like angst deep.
Gotta have
Hello?
angst, man.
Hello?
I mean, I have another story that I'm writing where the main character at first is originally someone from how do I go about this? This story is very confusing. You think he's the main character, but he's not the main character. The original main character. Yeah. It's very complex. It's a complex story, but the actual main character is this guy
Uh-huh.
who just happened to have bad things happen to him, and he's a part of like a clan. And he gets killed basically after being interacting with a demonic amulet pendant thingy, and people turn on him and he dies and he gets killed, but he comes back
Is that
as like
that sounds like something I know.
it's sort of like Modao Zushi,
Ah,
but
yeah.
slightly
that.
different.
Ah.
Yeah, there's slight differences. Kai being confused on complex. Yes, it's a very complex story. To be fair,
Okay,
and I've
wait.
never talked about it.
I'm confused about complex story, but that makes me interested in lores more. That's what that's what pings my interest, you know? If I'm not interested, I won't even be confused. I'll be like, oh, okay. That kind of thing, okay?
Where you're like, he dies. What?
It's like, what?
Yeah, it's very complex. It's basically the main character is the main character, and the secondary love interest slash the supposed main character is the future descendant of his past love interest.
The future. So it's like a reincarnation?
Yes, it's a reincarnation basically.
Oh. It's like
And
a
so
sequel.
yeah, so like the beginning of the story goes through the present time. I say present, but it's still like back in ancient China. But
Okay.
there's the present time where it's the current love interest and the main character who is a ghost slash demon. And then partway through the story, it goes back to the past where the main character the demon dude is still alive, and his past love interest, who was his actual love interest, who gets reincarnated.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm thinking on having his love interest be the one to kill him.
Why? What?
Because the main character dude, his mind gets warped because of this pendant amulet so much that he's not himself anymore. And I imagine something happens to the amulet or pendant and it cracks or something, and the main character finally realizes what's going up, and he's like, kill me, love interest, please kill me. I'm tired of this. I've been corrupted, please kill me.
Oh, like, and this life, I don't want to
me.
hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt
Yep.
you. That kind of angst.
Yep.
Bruh. Why? Why? Youngly, you are so angst.
I am so angst.
You gotta touch the angst part.
Yeah, things are nice, and then I'm like, what if it was just a hair bit more angsty? Hold on. Let me send you the two.
Oh. Oh.
They're sending.
Bruh. Wait, should I show this on stream?
I can show you the one where they're together. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll send that one.
Okay.
If it sends, it's not loading for me.
It's low. It did work.
It's
It did
loaded?
work. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, those are the two individual ones, and that's two of them together. You can show it if you want.
So should I show both of them, or like which one should I show? All
You
of
can
it?
show the one where it has both of them in it.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Don't say that I didn't show you anything, okay?
Yeah. This was like in December.
December?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been working on it, man.
You've been working on it pretty long now. Why is the
Yeah.
image so big?
I'm sorry. I like working big.
Oh, whoa.
You
Oh,
warped
whoa.
it, man. You warped it.
No, wait, I can't explain. It's not warped anymore. This is the characters.
Yeah.
So which one is the one with the animal again?
The one that dies?
Yeah.
The one that dies is the one on the right.
Oh, you mean the guy with like the risk on the neck?
Yeah. The one that's like chill. Who's like, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's perfect. He's like all gung-ho. I'm ready to fight.
Bruh, it's always those types. It's always those types.
Exactly.
Trick says, Youngly, your story in a Tonghua now. It's good.
I wish.
Make it happen. Make
I
it
gotta get,
happen.
a studio. I gotta write out the script. I gotta take care of all that stuff first.
I don't care if it takes years. Just do it. Just do it.
That's a solid mood. Yeah, you can look at the one that has their information on it if you want. You don't have to put that one on stream though.
I'll look at it off the screen. I have
Yeah.
the perks. I have the perks, guys. I have
Yeah,
the
he has the
perks.
perks. He's got DMs.
I have the perks, guys. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, there was a stream that I did recently where it's called My Vow to My Liege, and I could only do up to 10 chapters on stream, and there's still more. If you want to if you want to know about the rest of the story, I can stream that for you specifically.
Oh, I have the perks, guys. I have the perks. You're welcome. Yeah, I will. I'll be waiting. When the time zone is a problem, I will do anything for a time zone. Time zone ain't gonna stop me.
Chris, the time zones, we're like 12 hours off exactly almost.
Wait. Let me check the time clock. Okay,
That's what I'd say. It's probably 12 a.m. for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 11 a.m. for me.
So it's like 13 hours different.
Yep.
Bruh! That's more than half a day!
Yeah.
I don't sleep early. What's sleeping? Sleep
What
is
is
for
sleep?
the weak.
If I didn't have work, I'd do the same thing. I'd be like, what is sleep but a construct of our imagination?
You know what's funny? When I work, I'm like, even if I work when I work, I'm like, I don't care about sleep. I'm just work.
Oh, baby, sleep.
No, sleep is for the weak.
Sleep is good though. Sleep is good.
I don't care. I don't care. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hop
Those are my
into the Q&A section, shall we? We have
Yes.
quite a few questions.
Don't forget to take the picture. Yeah.
Oh my god, why is it so small? Bro.
He's small. It's because my thing was so big.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me make this big. Okay. This is probably from Egg.
Most likely.
I recall speaking with you on one occasion, Young Lee. You were a delightful individual, and your lore was really neat. I'm glad to see you streaming, and hope you'll keep on growing, bro. I couldn't read. Anyway,
Thank you.
anyway, now for my very important question: what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
This is a hard one. This is so difficult. Chocolate.
you just say it's hard, and then you just say chocolate immediately.
Yes. Specifically, Moose Tracks chocolate ice cream.
Moose Track chocolate.
Moose Tracks is chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream with fudge in it and peanut butter cups.
Oh,
It is so good.
That sounds so sweet.
It is sweet. I love it.
Oh, so you have a sweet tooth, then?
Oh, very much sweet tooth.
I'm the opposite.
Whenever I go grocery shopping, I get at least one pack of cookies.
Oh no. And you don't gain weight. And you don't gain weight.
Oh.
Bro. What the hell? I honestly speaking, ice cream vanilla is the to go, you know?
It is. It generally is. Like, there is an ice cream called Superman, and it's just vanilla ice cream dyed 3 different colors.
What?
Yeah.
Then what's
Look
the
it up.
point of? What's the point of? Huh? Wait,
It's because
Superman?
it's red, yellow, and blue. Yeah. Superman ice cream.
Bro, what? This is in the States, right?
Yes.
There's strawberry flavored soda pop. What?
Look up the images, not the info.
Oh. Okay,
But it's literally
I've seen ice cream that is, I don't know what colors are those. It's like rainbowish color.
Yeah, it's Superman colored, red, yellow, and blue.
Yeah, that's vanilla.
Yep, that's vanilla.
Huh? What now? What's the point of dyeing it vanilla? Like, what's the point of dyeing it in a different color?
America.
What the hell?
It's like bottled water.
Tricks, it's like Kai's jelly. Who won't get jealous? The very fact that you eat and you don't gain weight. So I would say favorite kind of ice cream like banana split. Oh, I physically can't eat like banana.
I don't like banana anymore. I used to like banana. It used to be my go-to, but now I don't like it anymore.
You ate too much of it?
I think so.
I mean, banana has a lot of potassium, so, you know,
Yeah.
it's not good.
I like mangoes now.
Oh, mangoes are good. You like the sour type or the sweet type?
Sweet type. The type that like mushes in your mouth.
Bruh, you really have a sweet tooth. You have such a sweet tooth, young
I
lady.
do.
What's this? A 12 ice cream sandwich?
Ice cream sandwich.
I mean, ice cream
It's hard to hold.
sandwich. It depends on, like, you know, what type of ice cream sandwich are you talking about? There's like those bread ones, and there's the cookies one.
Brownie.
Brownie? Like, it's like bread, cookie? Nah, brownie ice cream sandwich.
Brownie ice cream.
Bruh. Okay. Okay. Trick says that you have to try Philippines mango.
I'd love to. Even
You-
tried mango chips. Oh.
I've tried them actually. I've
Oh,
never
how
tried.
was it?
I tried dried mango chips. It's really nice. It's fun. It's kind of funny because it's like you taste the mango, but your brain don't register it as mango.
Mango. Because it's like not mango shaped and all like mushy and squishy.
Yeah, it's like it's like your brain don't register. Like you know it's mango, but it's not mango. Mango float. I think Youngly, your dream is to go to Philippines and try all their mangoes now.
Yes. I want to go any place that is not America, please.
Get out of America.
I wish I could, but I'm broke as.
I mean, it's funny. Most people want to go to America to start a new life, but like people are like, no, leave America.
Don't go to America. Yeah, maybe before in the early 1900s, maybe people wanted to go to America, but now America isn't as great as people think it is.
The delusions.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the next question. Got any songs to recommend?
Got any songs to recommend? I have.
I like the
My
fact that
music
you're
taste.
chatting on the chat. You're chatting on stream.
If I can't get to somebody singing, I'll try to do it in chat unless I'm like super distracted. I have a lot of song recommendations because my playlists normally go from like hardcore heavy metal to suddenly classic to suddenly like pop kawaii stuff. It's weird.
So you don't really have a specific type of music you listen to?
Yeah. It's mainly what song I'm listening to at the moment that I like. So right now, recently, like out of the past week, I'll put it in chat as well, I found a band called Rez.
Rez?
Yes. And I specifically like a song by them out of my head. It sounds like 3 songs put together, but it's like 3 songs that I absolutely love. It's amazing.
Out of my head. Guys, check it out. It's all I can say. Check it out. Oh my god.
Check it out.
My character just swapped no. Okay. Nothing happened.
You got this. I believe in you.
It's okay. Nothing happened.
But yeah, that's one recently that I've been into. But in general, another one that I always go back to is where is it? Hysteria by Nano.
What? Oh, I know that song.
Yes, I've been obsessed with that song ever since it came out, or at least Nano's version of it, and I love it to bits and I love singing to it.
I mean, Nano is a really good singer.
Nano's so good.
It'll be a sin not to, know listen to Nano.
You're right.
Any
Yeah.
other song recommendations?
If you like the edgy stuff,
Edge.
give me a sec. There is a song by Drugs. I think they only have the one album. I absolutely love their stuff, but it is I'm Here to Take the Sky. Let me put it in chat.
I'm here to take the sky. I mean, you're a dragon, so.
It's one of their more softer sounding songs.
Mhm.
Normally their songs are like Graveyard Dancing, Mr. Owl Ate My Metal Worm, Sex Life, I'm the Rehab, You're the Drugs. It's those kind of songs. But this one's more softer, where he's basically like, I will reach the sky for you and I will take the sky for you kind of stuff.
So it's like much low key.
Yeah.
Okay. interesting song choices you have, Youngly. I would
Yes.
never expect at
I mean,
all.
my debut, my debut has like "Bring Me the Horizon" on it, a couple of other, you know,
I
bands on
mean-
there that are edgy.
I mean, well.
I was that kid that wore the jacket all year round.
Bruh. Why? Trek says that, yo, Youngly, if you're into instrumentals with edginess, me recommend Tina Guo. Haha.
I will look that up now. No,
Save it in your list.
cool. Okay, it's on my list. It's on my phone. I will listen to it when I can.
I mean, you can after the stream.
Yes.
Next question. As a dragon, do you bring rain to the world when you become a dragon?
Do I bring rain? I do not bring rain. I am not the rain bringer.
Then what do you bring?
Protections, memories. Like specifically, Youngly is the guardian of flowers, but under the pretense of memories, peace, and protection. So
Mhm.
the way that I have viewed flowers for Youngly is that flowers are in the nature. It brings wilderness and is something nice to see on the outside, but also I imagine those flowers to hold on to the memories that someone would bring. Like if someone goes out on a picnic, those flowers would hold on to those memories, those peaceful, comforting memories and emotions. So
your memories kind of
yeah,
dragon.
bring joy and protection. Be like, I will protect your memories. I will protect your emotions. I will make sure everything is good, kind of thing.
I will safe keep them all. Interesting, because I believe in the Eastern countries, like the Eastern dragons, they are more of like dragons usually represents longevity or like rain,
Yeah,
that kind
weather
of thing.
kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like the thing, like in the Western culture, it's like it's God that brings rain, but like in the Eastern, it's like dragons.
Dragons are the gods.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's a culture thing. We have a few more questions to go. Let's move to the
Dang,
next
I
one.
didn't expect there to be more than 2, honestly.
No. You won't expect that. You have to expect the unexpected. What made you interested in the Eastern culture? Interesting question. I've actually think about that. Like,
So-
what made you interested in it?
It's not specifically Eastern culture in general that I'm interested in. It's culture in general that I'm interested in. So I like to think about society and the way that humanity has grown from like medieval and ancient times to now. Like it's my nerdier side coming out, but I like, since I'm American, obviously, we're like a small, tiny country that has no history whatsoever except for conquest.
Tiny? Huh?
I mean, tiny in the way of our history. But
Okay.
I find interest in European history, like Brazilian, South American history, African history, Scandinavian history, Chinese history, Japanese. I find all of that culture and everything intriguing and amazing to think about. Like, one of the theories I have, oh my god, I'm gonna become a conspiracy theory theorist.
Come on, bring it.
But one of my theories is for the gods is that every god in every culture is the same god, but it's interpreted differently by the different cultures. Like Thor and Zeus, most likely the same god, but since those are 2 different cultures, they've interpreted that god differently.
That sounds like an interesting conspiracy. Does anyone agree with that? It's a question.
Most likely not.
I mean, it's interesting point of view.
Yeah, because like the way that religion and cultures form is based off of how a society has grown. So of course, someone from China is going to be different from someone from Britain, kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm just interested in everything, and I find everything interesting.
I mean, honestly, your theory might stand, because, like, if you think about it, most religions are, like they connect to one another, or, like, there's, like, similarity in at least a one part of the culture, or, like, the religion in general. So
Yeah.
maybe you might be right. It's a conspiracy theory, okay?
Conspiracy theory.
It's a theory, not a fact. It's a theory, okay?
Just a theory. But yeah, I want to say for Eastern culture specifically, I find the way that, I don't know why, but I love their clothing, the ancient clothing. It's so different compared to like medieval kind of clothing that you've seen. I love.
I mean,
I just
like,
it's just one of those things that I'm like, wow, that is so different. That is so interesting. I love it.
And maybe that's why your VTuber is straight.
What? What? Hold on. Say that louder. I didn't hear you. That whisper was barely audible. What?
No. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nobody said anything.
Chat, what did he say? What did he say?
Nobody would have heard it. Thank you. I'm really glad nobody heard that.
I'm gonna check the stream after this.
No, that's not how you check a bot.
I will clip it. I will rewatch it repeatedly.
Have fun trying to figure it out. I don't think it'll pick it up.
Most likely won't.
I bring say bottle water.
Bottle water.
Bottle of water, but in like Cockney accent, like British Cockney accent.
Yeah, bottle water. You didn't hear? Dang.
Nobody did.
I didn't hear either.
Nobody did.
It was too much of a whisper for me to hear.
Yes,
I'm
that's
deaf.
That's the point. That's the point. Nobody should know what I said.
You evil mastermind, you.
Trick says that's what your video is. I don't know. That may not be it. That might be it. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, if I wasn't a Chinese dragon, I would probably be a night bunny.
A night bunny.
A night bunny, yes.
I mean, that's a lot of. I know about the Chinese culture in terms of the night night bunny, because that's where the Mooncake Festivals comes up.
No, not that night. Night, as in like a warrior night.
Oh, I thought you meant by night, like the moon and stuff.
No.
Night bunny?
Yes.
Huh?
I even had like a slight backstory to it too. I was like, what if this man who is half bunny or whatever got isekai from the past into the future, and he was originally a knight.
Huh?
And he was like specifically the friend of the prince of his kingdom.
So furry?
No! It would be basically as much as Yongli is, where it's like horns and pointy ears and claws and fangs. It'd be like that, but like bunny ears instead of horns.
Oh, like bunny inspiration.
Yes.
Oh.
Because I love bunnies.
Why didn't you become a bunny?
I don't know. I wanted something different. Bunnies have been my thing for like forever.
Oh, so you want to be a dragon that is, ancient. Yeah. So is it right to call you an ancient?
Yes. I mean, Yongli is 1,400 years old, roughly, at least.
1,400. So
1,400, yes.
I don't know how you guys say 1,400. I was like, my brain needed to calculate 1,400. Okay.
Yeah. Now that's me too. The only reason why I know it so well is because I say it a couple of times. But if I were to look at it, like in the thousands, I'd be like 1,400.
It's funny though, but some people can't get it straight away when you say 1,400 and you mean 1,400. It's like, that's the same thing.
Yeah. The same thing, and it's like, oh, Okay. Like at work, we talk about numbers and everything, and they're like 1,500, and I'm like, 15,000? No, 1,500. Okay.
Yeah, you would. I would do the same thing. Oh no. Anyway, we have another question.
Jeez.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 more questions in general.
5? Ooh!
As a transgender, have you considered on doing surgeries? If so, what type?
We
Is
talked
that-
about this actually.
Yeah, off stream during our Discord.
Yeah. So Kai was being a good boy and like suggesting things for me, and I was very thankful, and it made my day.
I mean, I work in real life. I do work in some part of that field, so I can give you some recommendations. You know.
Yes. And I am currently now planning my trip to see you and get that surgery. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even have like $10 in my bank account.
Oh no.
But, I paid my bills, man. It's the first day of the month, so. But I do have some surgeries planned. I don't have the money at the moment, but I would like to get top surgery.
You mean like remove the chest
The
tissues?
chest.
The
Yes,
chest
I would like
tissues.
that gone.
I
Yeah.
did some research that some people, when they do that, they remove the. I'm sorry of the lack of a better language, but lack of term. Like they remove the nipples or something like that. And they do, like,
It
nipple
depends.
craft.
It depends on what surgery. There's from last I did research, there are 3 different types. There's one where they do take the nipple off, or like make a slit underneath the nipple, and they take out all the fat and everything. We're going scientific here, people. There's another one where they make an incision underneath the breast, and they take
Okay.
out all the fat that way.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one where they do the slit underneath, but they also have a slit going vertically from that original slit to the nipple, so it opens it up a little bit more.
Oh,
It all depends on the size.
I've seen one. Okay, I've seen one. I've read one that's about from the side, like from the armpit area, or something like the underarm area.
Yeah, that's most likely an alternate version of the one where it's like the slit underneath the chest.
Oh, science, guys. The more you learn, the more you learn. So you only consider doing the top then?
Yeah, at the moment. Like, I'm not so dysphoric where I'm like, I need a bottom half now. Because, for one thing, the surgery right now is not perfected. And I would have to have a gigantic rectangular chunk of skin taken out of my arm or my leg to get what I want. So I'd rather not have that gigantic scar.
Like a skin craft thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, what they do with some burn survivors who need skin grafting is that they would take a part of the skin, like they would with bottom surgery, and like put it where the skin can no longer heal, kind of thing.
But I heard that some scars do heal for the skin, like the sides of the skin graft.
They do. They heal, but there is still that scar of like a rectangle.
Like for a long period of time, right? Oh.
It's a scar on your body. Yeah.
Oh, Taro is here. Hi, welcome to the stream.
Hi,
Welcome.
Taro.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's okay. We still have a few questions. In any
Apparently.
case, if any of you guys still want to ask question, the marshmallow is open. It's in the pin chat that I've pinned. I don't know what to call that. Yeah, it's in the pin. Yeah.
It's in the pin. It's in the pin chat comment thingy.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to stream.
Hi.
Interesting. Because I've known quite a few people who's been considering, like, there are some that probably just want the hormones therapy, and there's some that just wants the surgical option.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But countries varies, because some country, I heard in the States, it's possible that even after some type of surgery, you are able to, like, if you're just going to go through hormone therapy, you are able to go for a name change and the change of your gender identification on your IC identification card.
Yeah.
But like in the Asia countries, like Asians countries, they're not allowed unless they go through the
Everything.
yeah, like SRS, is that correct? Like sex reassignment surgery. I think that's that. Yeah, they have to go through everything to get the change of like the identification gender on their IC,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
sucks.
In the in the States, it depends on what state you're in. Basically, for mine, I could actually change my name and my gender marker on my driver's license already.
Oh, so the states matter then.
Yeah. The states, just
Oh.
basically think of the states as their own tiny little countries.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Interesting, cause I mean, I'm living in an area that has different provinces. I wouldn't really call it states, but it's like provinces. So
Yeah. It's basically how it is. Like, for Americans, if you were to ask them what the states are, they'd be like, oh, it's states. And when I look at, like, Japan and their provinces, I'm like, that's what the states are. They're provinces. That's basically what they are.
oh, so it's technically the same thing, just that.
Yeah.
You
Like,
know.
The states, America is, like, run by one government, where it's, like, the 3 different houses and all that bullpucky. But, like, each state also has their own rules and, like, government laws.
Oh,
as well.
That's pretty complicated.
Yeah. So in one state, abortion will be legal, and in another state, abortion will be illegal, kind of
And
thing.
then people will probably move to that particular state to. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty confusing.
Yeah. 12 says, have you considered getting a tattoo? I actually do have a tattoo, and I do plan on getting more.
You have one?
Yes.
That's a first. Where do you have
Yeah.
it?
It's on my shoulder. It is a watercolor cardinal.
What now?
It's a bird
Oh,
in the watercolor style.
is there like a meaning to your tattoo by chance?
Yeah. The meaning, so during my whole entire life, cardinals have been very important into my life. Like the bird, not the sports team. Please don't ever say it's the sports team. I don't watch football, baseball, that bullpucky stuff. I don't watch that stuff.
Okay.
But it's like the cardinal bird has always been a thing in my life, and it just kept popping up everywhere I would go, like the bird. So I finally decided to get it on myself and in a watercolor style, because I like the watercolor style. It's very pretty. I like art. So
Isn't it like your soul animal?
I'd say a cardinal might be. I feel like it might be, because I also got it for like other reasons that I won't specify because of personal stuff. But
Of course.
yes.
Irving said that England/Scotland has a similar problem.
Yeah. It's like that as well, where it's like Wales, Scotland, Ireland are like considered separate, but they're still governed over
I
the same.
think it's more of a European countries problem kind of thing, like the westernized country problem. I think it's the Asians, like the Eastern countries are like like they don't really think it that way, but whereas
They don't want to be considered separate.
yeah, like if they're separated, things goes down. I'm not gonna state specifically which country, but you know.
You know.
It is what it is. Not gonna go controversial here.
Yep.
12 say you should get a dragon tattoo. I mean,
If
it
it's like-
depends.
If it's an Eastern dragon going circular around my arm, maybe.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be too much for my kind of personality, because the next thing I plan on getting is simplified colored lines of lavender on my collarbones.
Ooh.
Yeah. Something small.
Oh. That sounds really nice. Like, even if it's not big, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite things about the body.
Mhm.
Here we go into my liking of body parts.
I
But
mean, why not?
Why not at this point? You already know a whole bunch of stuff about me. Might as well say more.
You know, right?
But my favorite parts about the body is the back dimples that some guys have. I love those. And collarbones. And hips.
Oh.
I like the indentation that the bones give and the muscles show. I love it for no reason whatsoever. I just love it.
I'm not gonna lie, but I get you. Yeah. I mean, if I were to say mine, I think the collarbone is pretty, you know. I don't know if I should say this or shit. but I think like the collarbone, when I can see the collarbone, is pretty sexy.
It is pretty sexy. Doesn't matter who it is. If I can see your collarbone, even just a little bit, I will drool a little bit.
Like, okay, because I think at this point most people would know, but I'm like pansexual. I don't care. You're you're trans, you're queer, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care. If I think you're smexy, you're smexy.
Yeah. So it's like you know, like my one thing. I think one of my type is probably like if you have the collarbone and then it's like you know, smack me. I'm not gonna go down bad. No. Because it was really funny. Like the other day, like my friends and we were talking on Discord. Like, who's gonna be a top, who's gonna be a bottom, who's gonna be a switch and stuff. I know this is off topic, but it was pretty funny because like one of them are like a dominum, like a power dominum, like
Oh dang.
yeah, and they were like talking about like colors for their server and stuff. And I was like joining that. I was like, that color looks better. Like I prefer simplified color. And then everyone's like, "Kai, you're a top? You're a dominant?" And I was like, "What?"
What? Can't bottoms admire colors too?
I'm not really a bottom, but I didn't
Be a
expect.
switch?
Yeah, probably a switch, but more
Switch
towards
buddies.
the top, and like you know, if I'm a
Switch
bottom, I'm
buddies.
like the power kind of bottom, like kind.
Yeah.
But if I was top, I'd be like the top, like I would dominate you. That kind of. I'm just a dom.
Chat.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You just went. Whoo!
If I don't see this clip DM to me, I'm gonna be angry. But nah, I feel you. Like, when people look at me, or specifically Young Lee, they're like, wow, he must be a bottom or something. He has like long hair. He's in mainly pastel blue and white. He must be a bottom.
Oh.
No, he's actually a switch, mainly tops. myself, I am a pillow prince.
Oh. Ooh. I don't know where is this going.
It went from this question of transgender surgeries to suddenly
Body
tops and
parts.
bottoms.
We were
body
talking
parts.
about body parts, and that reminded me because you were talking about collarbones.
Collars are hot too. Why else do you think I have a choker on almost every single one of my characters that I own?
I mean,
I'm not gonna say anything, but like, there's a reason why I like chokers, and I have a collection of chokers.
I'm good.
Anyway, next question. Next
question. Next question. It's so funny. Okay. Okay. What do you see yourselves doing as a VTuber in the upcoming future?
I honestly don't know.
Like I don't know, maybe next year, like because in the upcoming future can be a long run kind of thing. Like, do you plan to do
Yeah.
VTubing in a long run?
honestly, I wish I could quit my job and just VTube full time, but I barely get like one viewer, so I don't see anything in my foreseeable future, so I don't care at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to consider something far, far off, I would like to do a couple of singing covers because I love singing.
Ooh.
I'd like to like have Satsuduns because with my PNG tuber, I feel like I don't reach out as much, you could say, because I'm a very physical person. I move around a lot, and whenever I talk to people, I talk to them like person on person instead of like online kind of thingy because I'm an introvert and a shut-in.
Introvert
So-
problems.
Introvert problems. So I'm a very physical person, so I can't wait to get my live 2D model so I can do certain things like Satsudans and karaoke streams, because then you could like see my mouth moving, see me close my eyes, move my body kind of thing. I feel like that's more interactive than a PNG. That's just what I prefer. So
that's true. That's
I like
true.
yeah, I'd like to do more in-depth thingies and things that I can like interact more, but also kind of need to have the chat to do something like that, and I don't have the chat at the moment, and I know that's physically impossible for me at the moment. So I'm just doing what I can at the moment, which is games and leaving them on YouTube and just showing people some cool games that I like. Like, I doubt not a lot of people knew about White Day or My Vow to My Liege and like other games like that. So I like showing people games that they probably don't know about for the time being. Like there's, you know how Stray has become popular recently because it came out?
Yeah. The cat game, right? I've
Yeah.
not played it. I don't know the story, but yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking to mess with the algorithm to play a game called The Cat Lady, which is a horror psychological horror game
Okay.
that involves like the concept of like suicide and death and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's a very dark game.
I mean, it sounds really dark on its own.
Yeah. Even if you were to look it up, the Cat Lady game. Hold on, the Cat Lady game. Let's hope it's the right one that pops up. Yeah, it's that one. So if you were to type that in, just looking at it, you can see it's
on YouTube.
on Google.
Oh.
If you look at the images, it is a very, very dark game. It's like a side scroller point and click kind of game. It's very dark, and it's been so long since I've like watched someone play it, but I'd love to show people that kind of game. And since, you know, cats are becoming popular because of Stray, I was like, what if I just
Jesus, that game scared the shit out of me. What the? I just went into like I was on like the YouTube. I literally just went in and I just
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell? What is that?
It's a dark game, man.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I mean, messing the algorithm, it works, I guess. Cause
Yeah.
it's not like how do I explain this? Cause algorithm, once you got it, you kind of you can get like audiences in, but like whether you can keep that in is another thing.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's why I'm like, if someone's interested in this game, they might be interested in the other stuff I played, like White Day. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm willing to try things. I mean, I did one art stream and it got like 50 something views, the video. And then I tried to do another art stream and it got like 30. So I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, so it's weird. The algorithm's weird. I don't know how to control it. So I just do what I can.
I think it's like you have to play around with it a bit more, because like it not just YouTube in general. I think it's Twitter as well. And, like, because sometimes like Twitter, I can get like suddenly get a lot of tweets, and then out of nowhere it's done.
Yeah,
it's how
like,
you play.
So you know that tweet I made for my stream, how I said that I was gonna delay it?
Uh-huh.
That got like 7 likes, I think, while my tweet with the link to the stream has like 1 like, maybe 2 likes.
It's the algorithm.
It's the algorithm. The Twitch algorithm's like, oh wow, there's a link in this tweet. Nah, let's not share it. But as soon as they're like, oh wow, you're having problems, let's share this tweet to everybody.
I mean, that's a thing. I don't know how to comment about this. You gotta comment to Twitter about.
Yeah. It's just one of those things that I think about.
Okay, then we have. Oh my god, we have so many questions. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 more questions. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta.
We have 5 more questions. 2 questions to go.
Questions comes in. What do you? What? I think that's a censorship, but I kind of guess what that is. What do you know someone's sex
Just
edit? I think I don't know. Let's just skip. Favorite magical girl comics.
Oh, favorite magical girl. Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
So,
I'm hearing.
I was the person that used to watch Shugo Chara and Save Me Lollipop and Mermaid Melody. I was that kind of person. But my favorite magical girl is Magical Girl Ore.
I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Let me type it out for you.
Okay.
Look it up on Google.
Magical
is.
girl or.
It's basically a normal girl who just wants to be a cute little singer but isn't doing well in her prospects. And something happens, a magical being comes to her, turns her into a beefcake of a magical boy in a magical girl outfit.
Why is there tentacles showing in the search thing?
It is a comedy magical girl anime. And it actually was a really, really, really nice manga. I read the manga before it became an anime.
There's like 2 males.
Yep.
And then 2
There's
females.
one in pink and one in blue.
Yeah.
They're the same person.
Oh, so the male and the female are the same person?
Yep. It's a female high school girl who gets transformed into a beefcake of a dude.
Why? Why?
Yes. Just yes. It's nice.
Okay. Interesting. 12 asks, do you know Witch or Wings Club? Which is
Oh
an
my God.
Italian comic. Do you know them?
I do know Wings Club. I used to watch Wings Club on the Saturday morning cartoons, but not anymore.
I do know Wings Club. I did watch the Netflix.
Oh no, not the next, but no.
Okay, wait, hear me out. The Netflix one, it was okay. Like at first I was like, I kind of get why people didn't like it, but here's the thing. I didn't like the main cast of Wings Club. I actually like the professors.
Professors are kind of interesting because, like, the original Wings Clubs, the original group is supposed to be like a bimbo blonde.
Bimbo?
Yeah, a bimbo blonde. That's the sun one. The redhead, who's the main character, who has a fiery personality, of course, because she's a redhead. The Asian girl who knows music. A black girl. That's about it. And I think there's like one other character who's like a techno whiz, and I think she's also Asian. They're supposed to be like the stereotypes kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I can understand why you'd like the professors more than the actual group, because the group is just catering.
Yeah, like okay, wait, the Netflix one, I was like, okay, I don't know if I should be saying all this, but the Netflix one, I really like the professor who is taking care of like in the Wings cartoon, the one that took care of Rain Fountain, like the guys. And then in Netflix, what's this guy name?
I don't remember names.
Wait, Wings Club, Fate, what do they call Fate Saga? I think
I just remember what they look like.
Soul Silver. Yeah, like I like that that actor. I actually know the actor from his previous films. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Like in general, like Wings Club, like the Netflix one, I just like the Professor way more than the others. Like not just the guys. I don't even like the guys or like the main cast, like the Wings Club. I just like the professors. Like, hello, no, not you
Professors?
guys. Like the professors are like my thing.
Understandable. I can see it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah. I mean, the one that you mentioned, the magical girl art, it's pretty interesting. I've never.
It's definitely something to watch when you're extremely bored and want something funny to laugh at.
Really? Maybe
Yeah,
maybe I should watch it then.
Yeah, because the main girl, she has a crush on this dude who's like an actual idol or something, and she's like, man, I want to be with him so much, but he's dense as all heck and is blind, and he'll be saved by the magical girl version of herself, which is the buff dude, and he's like, wow, thank you. And then he'll go off. He'll just walk away, and it's like, dude, what the?
I mean, those guys are really dense, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. And there's like a lot of like plot holes and like plot twists. It's just comedic. I love it.
It is what it is what they say.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Favorite animated music video. Oh, there's a lot.
Oh, jeez.
There's a lot out there. Can you even choose one?
I don't think I can. Whenever I listen to music, I don't necessarily look at the music video. I want to say, though, League of Legends has been coming out with some really nice music videos for their songs lately.
I mean, the previous one was KDA, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, KDA had 2 songs, I think. I've never heard the second one. I've heard the first one.
Oh, I have all of them on my phone.
What?
At least I think I do. Hold on. I need to double check.
You gotta play it for...
No, I just need to check and make sure that I have all of them. Yeah, because there's the baddest, more villain, drum go dumb. I'll show you, and then there's the other ones that are. Where is it?
Somewhere
Pop
over
stars.
Rainbow.
Yeah, and then there's like pop stars. I don't know if they have any others, but I think I have all of them. But I want to say the Star Guardian music videos have been really interesting. I love those.
I think I haven't watched that.
I don't know.
I think I've been living under a rock.
Most likely, because like I don't like League of Legends in general.
Mhm.
League of Legends is not my kind of game to play. But I absolutely love the characters and the stories behind those characters, and like specifically like Star Guardians, Arcane. I love Arcane. There's like a new line of skin line, I believe, coming out with a couple characters. I don't remember what it was called, but it looks pretty dang cool. And like I like all the characters and the lore, and I love it, and their music videos, I love it, but I can't touch that game. I'm not someone who can do that.
Anything related to the gaming part of the league, you're just like, nah.
Nah. Because, like, they have a Star Guardian event going on. I don't know if it's still going on. And you can do PvE. And you can, like, not fight each other. And I love that because I'm not versus anybody. I'm just versus the game world. So,
I mean...
But even then, I think I remember reading someplace that you have to play League of Legends in general to get some of the event stuff. And I don't do PvP. I can't do that. That's not my thing.
Yeah,
I get
PvP
too
sucks
anxious.
sometimes.
Like, if it was 1-on-1, maybe I'll play it. But if it's like 5v5, no thank you. I'm too worried about fucking over my team.
It's like, if it's 1v1, it's my fault that I lose. But if
Yeah.
it's like 5v5, it's like I'm afraid I'm the black sheep.
Yeah, if I mess up the whole team. I can't deal with that pressure. If it's myself, at least I know I messed myself up.
I mean, that's how it works, ain't it?
Yep.
it's like when people like recently I've been playing Valorant with some friends. I'm like, you guys, I suck at Valorant.
Mhm.
And like
I
when you
didn't know.
lose,
Like, I didn't know about Valorant's lore, and I'm like, this is the coolest stuff ever. But it's, 5v5 or 3v3, and I'm like, I can't play that. I'll stare at Chamber, but I will not play him.
I mean, I don't even know the lore of Valorant actually. Like I've touched Apex twice in my life, but I don't know the
Wow.
lore. I don't know what's going on. And I've never touched Apex
Stuff
ever
is going
since.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
More than me.
Okay, we have
I
last.
haven't touched it all.
We have last two questions.
We need more questions.
Yeah. Do you know anime or cartoon dragons?
I mean, I've answered this before. The only one I remember is, I don't even remember. My memory is not that good.
You were talking about there's this anime dragon girl, the maid one.
Oh, yeah, the maid one.
Yeah.
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll answer this question. I don't know why it popped again, but yeah. Next one, last one.
Yes.
Last question of the day. You're given the opportunity to direct a childhood favorite game, game show, etc. To try and make it appeal to who you are now. What is the show and how will it change?
I need to read that myself.
I know,
Hold on.
right? I don't
That
even know.
confused me. Given the opportunity to direct.
I'm confused myself.
Oh, they're asking how I would remake a childhood game or a childhood show I used to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It would all depend on the show itself. Like, if it was like Sonic XD, I wouldn't touch a thing about that. But if it was something else, like, I can't think of anything right off the bat that I would change, honestly.
I mean, it's pretty hard to do that.
Yeah. It's hard to touch and mess with something that's already kind of good. I think the thing that I would do would probably fix up some plot holes. If any show had like plot holes or something, make things more geared towards story than action, because I'm more story. I like story stuff.
I think you're more of the lore part than the action.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind beating somebody up every now and again. Like, I'll pop into Final Fantasy 14 and I'm like, I just want to fight things. Let me be a paladin and fight things. But a good chunk of the time, I'm like, I want some stories. I want to like sit back, relax, kind of thing.
I mean,
Get some drama.
I drama.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the games you play are very lore based, like story plot based games in general.
Yeah.
Like most of it are visual novels, but if we exclude the visual novels, even like games like what was that game that popped in out of nowhere? That Japanese game that was a hype for at one point. Wait, let me think.
There was Ghostwire that was recent.
Yeah, Ghostwire.
It had a pretty good story. A couple of things were off about it, but nonetheless, it was pretty good.
I mean, I don't know anything about Ghostwire. Just pop in and say hi, and you ain't gonna explain lore.
Okay. So Ghostwire, main dude, he gets into an accident. This is the start of the game. You're literally already in the accident. A fog comes over, basically poofs people out of existence like Thanos snap. And he's the only one that's still alive because this ghost dude took over his body. And so he fights for control of this dude for probably like 10 seconds. And they're okay, fine, we'll do a pact.
10 seconds?
Yeah, basically, because like the older ghost dude, he's like, I want to take over your body so I can take care of my thingies and I can fix this world and everything. And the young dude's like, no. I have a sister I want to protect and take care of. No, you're not taking over my body. So they're like, okay, pact. We'll take care of the world and your sister. Let's go. And so they go through Tokyo and like parts of Tokyo and defeat these ghosts that have arisen from the underground or whatever, the underworld, like kids' spirits, high school kids, guys that kind of look like
Couples.
Slenderman. Yeah, the things like
Guys
that.
that kind of look like Slender Man.
Yeah. Haven't you seen some of the bosses and everything? There's like some creepy looking dudes.
I mean, those with the umbrellas looks like Slender
Yeah, the
Man.
umbrella dudes. Got no face. But so he basically just goes around Tokyo trying to figure out who caused this gigantic fog to take everybody and make them disappear and save the spirits of these people, etc., etc. They find out who, go through drama and dramaticness and everything, motorcycle, and then they finally get to Tokyo Tower to save his sister because apparently him and his sister are special in some way, shape, or form to the bad guy, etc., etc. They win. That's about it.
that was like the short summary of Ghostwire, even though it was like so many episodes long.
Yeah, there's a lot that go well. There's parts of the story that are like interesting and intriguing that I can't fully remember because only parts of it were interesting. But also, it's an open world game. I still haven't completed it.
I mean, it's a very big game in general. Honestly
It's
speaking.
huge. You gotta save like 200,000 spirits, and I only have like 100,000 spirits.
Bruh.
There's like chunks hidden on rooftops and everything. Like, there's a lot.
So it's
It's
like
a good game.
it's like before it's either you play the side quest before you go to main quest, or you go to main quest straight.
You can do side quests, you can do main quests, you can just walk around.
Ah, that's open world indeed.
Yep.
It's like Genshin and FF.
Genshin!
Have you played Genshin?
For like 5 minutes. I love Genshin to bits. I love the characters, but I cannot play that game because I cannot play any gacha games, period.
Why?
So there was this app called Coco Play or Coco Papa Play or something like that. I spent probably over thousands of dollars on that game because it was a gacha game.
Huh?
It's a dress-up gacha game.
Huh?
So I
Yongli?
would gacha a lot.
Yongli?
You know Fire Emblem Heroes?
Oh no!
I gotcha'd a lot.
Oh my god!
I want to say I gave that company at least $2,000.
Bruh.
I don't gotcha for a reason.
Thank God you're non Genshin.
Yeah, that's why I admire Genshin from afar. I may not know completely about the story, but that's for a reason. Because I know as soon as I find out more about that character and I play that game, I'm gonna want that game and I'm gonna want that character.
Avery said, how?
Easily, don't look at your money.
I mean, there's a thing, this is a psychological thing. If you spend physical money, you seeing it go out kind of will make you feel bad. But when it's digitalized,
On a credit card.
yeah, you can't actually see the money going out. You see the numbers going down, but you don't feel the same pain as when you see physical cash going out, you know?
Yep.
So that's how you easily spend things.
Yep.
Guys,
Like-
this is why we should never have credit cards.
Like one of the characters in Fire Emblem Heroes I wanted so badly and I never got him, and it was I believe it was Dream Corrin, male version. Hold on. FE Heroes Dream Corrin. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Yeah, it was Adrift Corrin, male version, and oh my god, he is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, stunning, and I wanted him and I never got him. And the gacha ended, and I could never get him again, and that was what triggered me to stop playing.
So you stopped playing because of this character?
Yes, because I didn't get him. And that's what stopped my gacha addiction of Fire Emblem Heroes.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's a good thing, but at the same time, I regret it a lot because I wanted him and I never got the chance to get him. So I'm just like,
You'll be like,
At least it keeps me away from the game.
I mean, it's a good thing to get away from gacha games, because gacha games are dangerous.
Gacha games are very dangerous. If I want something, I will pay for it. Even if I'm broke, I will try to pay for it to get it.
It's like parodies. I don't know what that is. Gacha games. Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, look at him though. He looks so nice.
He looks really pretty.
He does. At least I was able to get another dude though.
But still, you're not gachaing anymore, are you?
No.
Okay.
Now I just pay every now and again Final Fantasy 14 to be like, ooh, I like that outfit on the Mog Station. Gimme.
That's paying for the game. That's different. You pay for what you get.
Yeah.
No,
It's
gacha.
different.
Yeah, gacha. It's by luck. If you get it, you get it. You don't get it, well, top up.
Well, time to buy more.
Gacha games are scary.
They are. They very are scary.
Oh, with that, we actually stream over 2 hours now. We're 2 hours in. Ooh.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it 5. No, just kidding.
What?
You need to go to sleep.
I mean, it's fine with me. I mean, after the stream, I won't sleep. I still have some work to do, but you have to rest because you're planning to stream at the like somewhere today, right?
Somewhere today. Yeah, I don't know when. I had it originally, yesterday at 3, and then I was like 6, and now it's maybe 6 today, but depending on how I'm feeling, I think I'm doing pretty okay, so I might do the stream maybe an hour or 2 after this.
So before I end the stream, I'm gonna wait. Let me quickly pull this up. Let me quickly pull this up. I have to pull this up. I have to share your channel, your socials. If not, it's not my thing. It'll be weird if I don't. I'm gonna pin your Twitter and your YouTube
I can
channel.
Give the link of a specific live stream if you want.
I mean, I've pinned your,
There's the link.
I mean, I've linked replace pin message. Yeah.
I'll link it too.
So basically, oh my god, why is the link so weird? Oh no, wait, the link is weird, wait, what's going on? Bruh.
Just use mine.
Bruh. Where's yours? Bruh.
Yeah, your link is not working.
Bruh. Okay, you know what? Do you want me to share your Twitter or your YouTube?
Just link my stream.
That is true. Where's your stream?
I linked it already.
Where?
In the chat.
Where in the chat?
It's like 4 messages above.
I don't see it.
There, I sent it to you in DMs.
Okay. Okay. Now I linked that. Okay. Everyone, please check out Young Lee's channel. He might be.
I will be. I feel good.
Yeah, he will be
might stream
streaming today in EST time. What time roughly?
I feel like it might be. It depends on how I feel. Maybe 1 p.m., maybe 2 p.m., maybe 6 p.m.
Okay, then check out his Twitter. You can
check
find
it out. See when I do it.
You can find his Twitter and channel link in the description. Of this VOD if you're gonna check out the VOD, that is. But it's in the description.
Check out all the other stuff.
Yeah, check out all the funnies.
Twitter. Check out all of Kai's stuff, his donations, his tags, his everything. Check it all out. Check him out. He's a good boy.
Check Young Lee out.
Check him out.
Check Young Lee out. He's a good dragon.
No. Check Kai out. Check
No, no,
Kai
no,
out.
no, no.
He's good. He's a good boy. He hosted this. He's a good boy. He deserves it.
No. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope everyone had a lovely day, a lovely Monday. It's Tuesday for me, but it's Monday for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll go through your Monday blues. I finished my Monday, so
Yeah.
I hope everyone have a lovely day ahead and a lovely week ahead. Thank you, Young Lee, for joining, guesting in this Memories Down the Abyss talk show. I hope you really I really hope you enjoy this whole thing.
I enjoyed it to the max. I can't wait to see more from you.
Yeah. The next session for Memories Down the Abyss will be posted somewhere at the end of the week or the middle of the week for next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
And isn't it with
We don't know who is this from, only me and the guests.
Oh,
Oh.
I was about to say. I
It's-
don't know.
It's secrecy. I'm a mysterious person.
Right, you little cute cupcake. I pinch your cheeks. You're mysterious, all right.
All right, we will end the podcast, the talk show here. I'm so used to calling this a podcast, but it's a talk show at this point.
It's an actual podcast. Just mix it all up.
Okay, we'll end the talk show podcast here. Thank you, Young Lee, for coming.
No problem.
Thank you, chat, for entertaining us as well, and I hope you guys are entertained. We'll say our goodbyes. Have a lovely day, evening, afternoon, whatever it
All
is
that
in the
fun
time
stuff.
zone you are in. Bye bye.
I love you all.